Very good morning, students. This class is for Class 7 Science Chapter 1 Nutrition in Plants. You all know that for the first unit test, you will be having two chapters. That is Chapter 1 Nutrition in Plants and Chapter 2 Nutrition in Animals. In this video lecture, we will start with nutrition in plants. What is nutrition? Let's say we all eat food. Why do we eat food? Because there are certain elements that we require in our body. Some of them are vitamins, proteins, waters, minerals, and most importantly, carbohydrates. So these things are called nutrients. So in our body, we need those nutrients. Why do we need them? For growth of our body. As time passes, we grow, our body becomes bigger. So to grow our body, we need nutrients. We need nutrients also to operate our body functions. Let's say we have heart, there is pumping blood. We have eyes, we have brain. So for the functioning of these organs, we need nutrition. So there are such nutrients that we require in our body, and the process of taking those nutrients in our body is called nutrition. So nutrition is nothing but eating food but which having nutrients, not just eating anything. So eating food which having nutrients is called nutrition for our body. Now there are two modes of nutrition. One is autotrophic and another is heterotrophic. Please concentrate on those two terms, autotrophic and heterotrophic. Here is the term auto and here is the term hetero. Auto means automatic, that is happening inside the body. Hetero means outside the body or other source of food. So here is an example, tiger is an example of heterotrophic nutrients. Here is another example of plants which do autotrophic nutrients. Remember, who rely on heterotrophic nutrition is called heterotrophs, and which doing autotrophic nutrition is called autotrophs. So plant is an autotroph or tiger is a heterotroph. You can see in this picture that you have a tiger and you have a tree. Tiger is having a mouth. It cannot produce their food in their body. So they eat something else which is not in their body. They eat something from the outside their body. They may be killer. They may eat meat. Other animals may eat vegetables. But whatever it is, they need food from outside their body. Let's say human, we cannot produce our food in our body. So we depend on anything that is outside our body. That's why humans are having mouth. Now in case of autotrophic nutrition, autotrophs are plants, trees. Trees don't have mouth because they don't need mouth to eat. They are not hunting anything. They create their own food in their body. So in this chapter, we are going to mostly concentrate on these plants. We are going to talk about the nutrition of plants in this chapter. Now remember this thing, photosynthesis, very important term to remember for you all. Photosynthesis is the food making process in plants. As we earlier saw, that plants are making food of their own. So here the food making process in plant is called photosynthesis. Photo is nothing but sunlight. So as they are making food in the presence of sunlight, so it's called photosynthesis. Now here you can see a picture of a leaf. we know that leaf is a very important part of a tree. They produce food there. Now remember, there are two things that present in a leaf. First is stomata and second is chlorophyll. Stomata are small holes. These holes are used to absorb carbon dioxide from air because they need carbon dioxide as well while producing food. And other thing is chlorophyll. Chlorophylls are the green pigment. Pigment means color. Chlorophylls are green color that is present in the leaves, and this green color absorb sunlight. So these two things are most important in order to make food for their own. So remember these two terms, stomata and chlorophyll. Now here is a sample diagram of a plant. What the plant is doing to produce food, they're absorbing sunlight, they're absorbing water, and they are also absorbing carbon dioxide from the surrounding, from the air. And there are certain minerals that are present in soil that they are absorbing with their roots. Then they produce glucose. Glucose is nothing but food. Let's say food. So they are producing food with the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Chlorophyll in their leaf. They take water, they take carbon dioxide, and they take minerals, and they produce food. In return, they leave oxygen in the air. Remember, it is the same oxygen that we take for our survival. So the tree is producing oxygen in return. Now remember these two things. Universal source of energy is sunlight, and universal source of nutrition is plants. Let me take you an example. Let's say you are eating a banana because you are hungry, you need food, so you are eating a banana. The banana is coming from a tree, it's a plant. So if you want to eat a banana, you have to depend on a tree. Now let's say you want to eat chicken. So you are eating chicken, this is a meat, but this chicken is eating grass. There is nothing but plant. This is again tree. So directly or indirectly, if you want to eat food, you have to depend on trees or plants. Now on the other hand, plants cannot produce food by their own. They need sunlight to produce food. So in the presence of sunlight, plants are producing food, and these plants are being eaten by us, humans or any other animals, directly or indirectly. If you are eating banana, you are eating the plant directly. If you are eating chicken, you are eating the plant indirectly. And plants are also producing oxygen. We need oxygen to survive. So therefore, universal source of energy is sunlight, and universal source of nutrition is plants. Now there are many trees that have leaves which are not green in color. You might have seen trees having yellow colored leaves, red colors leaves, or brown color leaves. This is not that these trees don't have chlorophyll or they don't produce their food. They do produce their food. They also have chlorophyll in their leaves, but number of green pigment is less compared to the other pigments which are red or brown. So they have more number of other colors of they have other colors more present in the leaf compared to green color. So green color is as usual producing food, and they have other colors as well. That's why we see different colors of leaves, but still leaves are producing food because they do have chlorophyll in their in their body. That's why leaves are called the kitchen of a tree.